what's up? Welcome to another episode of Shit Talking. I'm your, am I the host? I don't know. Anyways, I'm the guy.
This guy.
I'm here with, my name is Carlos, and I'm here with Cuba. The show where two guys talk about stuff we know nothing about.
We're pretty much talking shit.
Shit, bro, shit. Stop swearing. Alright, continue. Damn, all this stuff is popping up on my computer now. Alright. So what's up, man? How you been?
Good. I had a good day. Today was good.
I could tell. Looks like you found the PlayStation 5 in the mail or something. How excited you look.
Nah, don't care to have that right now.
Yeah, whatever.
If someone gives it to me for free, then I'm okay with it. But I'm not trying to spend.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course. If someone gives it to me for free, I will take it. But I'm just not interested in spending $500 and plus a few $100s for the game and everything else. No.
So when did you buy your PlayStation 4? You didn't buy it when it launched?
Of course not. I'm not gonna. I waited for a while. I already had. It's like.
What a cheap ass.
I'm not being cheap. I still have the other consoles that I was playing. I had my Xbox 360 and PS3 at the time. So I was still playing that until I had into the price drop. So I'm not going to rush into something if I still have games. I still have games here that I haven't played yet. I'm not like you who play games and don't beat them. You still haven't beat any games. You still haven't beat Spider-Man. You still haven't beat any of the other games. You get to like 99% before you even want to beat the game.
I bought Last of Us 2, but yeah, you're right. I didn't finish the first one, so now that I got Last of Us 2, I went back and I'm playing on Last of Us. I'm playing Last of Us. I'm trying to finish it before I open it.
I know, but you had it for how many years already?
No. Here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing.
That's not the thing. Answer the question.
I almost had it beat. Well, hello, I'm answering you. If you shut the hell up. Anyways, I had the game. I almost finished it. And then that's when I decided to change the hard drive on my thing. And I forgot to save it to the cloud. So when I changed it, I turned it on. My file was gone. And I was like, ah! And I don't know how many people have played The Last of Us. But that game is hard as hell. So now I'm playing. Yes, it is. How do you know? You don't even have the game. You don't even have the game, so don't give me that.
I think I do. I have it for the PS3.
No, you don't.
I have it for the PS3, actually.
No, you don't. I've never seen you play that.
I have it for the PS3. Of course you're not going to see me. I have it for the PS3.
What are you talking about? Hello, PlayStation 4 tells you what you're playing. All right? I've never seen you play Last of Us.
I had it for the PS3, and that was a long time ago. You don't have to be online to play that.
You don't have to be online, but it still tells you what you're playing.
I haven't played it. I played it on my PS3. I played it years ago. All right.
Exactly.
So how are you gonna remember something from years ago that if you knew if I was playing it or not? I know what I'm playing.
That's how I remember it.
Well,
I got very good memory.
No, you don't.
See, you know he's lying because he's already stuttering.
You don't have a good memory because I have to have it for my PS3, and I have the game here somewhere. Because my friend let me use the game, and I never got around to beating it because I got stuck at the part where you have to. I got stuck at the part where you have to sneak around when there's police in the damn room. I was like, you know what? This is too much. This like kind of reminds me of like
the beginning of the game.
It's in the middle of it, and it was like
45 minutes into the game or something like that.
No, it's not. So anyway, I was playing that, and then I just stopped playing it ever since then. So that's why far I got. So if I'm telling you I played it, it's not my fault that you wasn't online when I was playing. Like I'm not gonna let you know to. Oh yeah, make sure you're watching me to see I'm playing the game. No, it's whatever. Get over it.
I don't have to watch you. I just told you it tells.
It tells, but that was years ago. So how would you know what game I was playing from years ago? You don't know what games I was playing from years ago.
I do know you. You're playing the Madden games. You play.
Yeah.
Call of Duty games. You suck in them. So.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
But anyways, enough of that. I mean.
Yeah, because the truth is coming out. That's why.
No, because you don't want to admit it. So
I meant that I was playing the game that you didn't see me play. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, man. Anyway, what else has been going on this week?
For life, I don't know. But anyways, I have some flashing news. Before we start,
hang on.
the fuck you told me to hang on for?
Suspense. Huh?
Well, I don't know. You told me to hang on. I'm trying to explain something.
Oh no, because I was gonna tell people hang on. You know, he's gonna.
Oh, wait! You told the people to hang on. I thought you were talking.
Suspense.
Oh
man.
Well, before we start talking about the Mandalorian, I know you finally caught up to the show, right? You binged.
Oh my! Oh, wait, are we talking about the show now? I thought you said before we get to the show.
I'm getting to it, but relax, calm down. I said.
Yes, Hector got me into the show. Hector got me into the show. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I have not watched any of the films. The only ones, well, that's not true. The only ones that I saw was the first three, the originals.
Okay.
That's the only ones I saw, and I saw that maybe like 10 years ago, 15 years ago for the first time. And I think out of all three of them, I like two of them.
Okay.
I'm not sure which ones. I don't remember which was the one I didn't like that much. I think it's the one with the Wookiees, with the little bears.
I would think that would be the last one, The Return of the Jedi.
I don't know which one it was. Yeah, you can see the zippers on the back of their.
I don't know. I can't even recall that.
Oh, you might have to watch it again.
Well, you have Disney Plus now, so you can be able to watch it. You can watch all of them now.
Yeah.
And the cartoons.
It's getting to that point where I don't know the order and all that stuff came in.
Well, it has episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, 4, 5. That's how you watch it in those orders.
I'm not paying attention to that.
So that's how you will watch a damn movie in those orders.
I'm not paying attention to that.
Well, then that's how you watch it. You watch it in that order, then you'll know that you're not getting yourself confused. But it's pretty much obvious. You watch it, even if that was confusing, if you wanted to watch it the way it was come out originally, just go by the years that it was released. Then you watch it that way. That way you at least understand. Well, whichever way.
No, because the original Star Wars came out and the other ones are prequels, ain't they?
Well, the first 3 Star Wars that came out originally from the 80s are the original ones. Those are the first 3. Then after that, then the one after that were the prequels. Pretty much the prequels. This is explaining how everything came down. You know how they, Darth Vader became Darth Vader. How Darth Vader became Darth Vader. And how he's wearing the mask and all that. They just explains everything. Now, the one that came out the last few years is just after from the ones from the 80s. It just starts from that. Like I said, just watch it by episodes if you ever choose to. But
maybe one day I'll watch it.
They're supposed to be doing a TV show, like since Mandalorian has, is one of the popular ones.
Oh, wait. Before you say that, let me see if I can guess it. Is it going to be based off that chick? The ex-MMA fighter?
No. Okay.
Because I heard that she was going to get a spin-off.
No. It's actually going to be Rosario Dawson. She's going to have her own spin-off.
Oh, yeah. I heard that.
Supposedly, I just said it. Supposedly, I guess her character is so popular, they're going to give her a 3-season of her own show, which is cool.
It's not that she's popular. She's a sexy dude. We just want to see more of her. That's what it is.
Well, her characters really got real popular. That was a popular episode. I think she might appear in another episode. I don't know for sure if she might come out on another episode this season or next season. But they really going to give her. So that means she's going to get her own TV show. Then someone else. I'm trying to remember. I keep shows how much I'm prepared. But there's 2 more other shows that's coming out. for Disney Plus for Star Wars. Um,
Well, I
the
already told you the chick is getting her own show too.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know.
I don't
What
know her name.
I'm trying to explain something. The one that I was talking about is the Rogue Wars, Rogue One of the Star Wars. That character on that one, he's getting his own TV show. They just announced it last week on Jimmy Fallon, I think it was. So he's filming it already. But it's more of a prequel because in the Rogue One he dies. So it's more of a prequel of his character. And then, and I can't think of, it's not Anakin Skywalker. And someone else from the Star Wars is getting their own spinoff too.
Boba Fett, I think, was getting his own spinoff.
No, it's not Boba Fett. You know, it's been on Sakaso. Well, yeah, because you're Googling it right now.
I am.
I know. So anyways, let's get to the show. Let's get to The Mandalorian.
Alright, like I said, let me start off. I had no prior knowledge of Star Wars. Like I said, the first 3 movies I saw about 15 years ago. I already forgot about that. So I had no idea coming into the show what to expect. Hector tells me, watch the show, you're going to watch it, blah, blah, you're going to like it, blah, blah, blah.
And I told you, it's very different.
The first episode.
It's very different
because I got hooked on the first episode. But you know who hooked me in? And I'm sure a lot of people got hooked in by that little fucker. The Baby Yoda. He hooked me.
Hey, what's his name now? Dude. That's not his name. Grogu?
Bro, the Dragon Ball.
I know.
Grogu. I don't know. Grogu.
We're still trying to say it right.
He's still Baby Yoda to me. So.
Oh, whichever way.
Anyway, that little weenie hand coming up there.
He cracks me up on every episode. The things he does. You don't have to say anything.
That's what I'm saying. He steals the show, man.
That's what I was telling you because that's what I was telling you. Like, it's not what you expected from like the Star Wars. Like, there's some Star Wars movies that I do like, and there's some that I don't like. Some of them just kind of too boring. Some of them are too long, and just something just like whatever. But this show, because you know who created the show is
Jon Favreau. Yeah.
They should give him the opportunity to direct some other movies for Star Wars because I think he's doing a great job because it gets better in each episode. That guy he's doing a good job directing and writing these shows.
Well, supposedly he's a big fan of Star Wars.
So of course.
Doing it for the fans, So
yeah, but I'm just saying,
what the fans want.
There's a lot of other people.
Good job, Jon Favreau. Good job. Your money, son. Your money. Did you get that? Did you get that reference?
Yeah, that was from one of the movies. That was one of the movies. Swingers, yeah, he's money. I know he's gonna sign up right now and subscribe because you said that. So,
Jon Favreau, subscribe, dude. I just gave you props. You could get Vince Vaughn in the sales, look it up.
But you see who they
what's up?
Well, like I said, for this episode was an intense episode. I did not know that a few episodes back that was Boba Fett. Is it?
I don't even know who Boba Fett is. From what I understand from the 2 seasons that I watched, he used to be a Mandalorian too, or what?
Well, Boba Fett was in the Star Wars movies. So
okay.
Then
was he in the first 3? Was he in the first 3?
Yeah. You need to start watching these movies.
Hey, I
think
he's Fett in the first 3 movies.
He's in alright. So it's just hard to explain. He's in some of the movies, not all of them. He's probably like in Return of the Jedi, I think, and another one, and the Clone Wars or Clone something, whatever. He's in that one. Mm-hmm. Because when he's like in one of the movies, they're talking about. They do a reference of his dad, Jango Fett, and they use his dad's body to duplicate and make a whole bunch of his body so they could be stormtroopers. That's how it was.
Okay.
And so, so like I said, you have to watch the movie to kind of know what they're talking about. But anyways, but Boba Fett, I didn't like in a few episodes there was a guy walking, and I didn't know that was him. I thought it was a different character or actor, but someone proved me wrong, and so yeah, he knows who he is. But we will not say. But he's a bigger nerd or geek of those movies. I guess he.
Okay.
But I was surprised that it was actually the same character that played him in those other Star Wars movies or whatever.
Oh, really? It's the same guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same guy. I was just surprised because that's kind of cool to see someone from the Star Wars movies into this TV show. Because that's like the first person that they introduced that's in the movie. From out of the that's not from the show, and then of course with what's her name? I can't think of the character's name, but the one that Rosario Dawson character. Like I think she's based on a comic book too, or the game, or video game too, or the cartoon. Actually, my fault. So at least they're adding like references from other characters into this TV show, which is kind of cool. So that was kind of cool. And then when he got his costume, like his uniform, armor on, and started kicking those that blew up that ship, that was cool.
Yeah.
But the fight scene was pretty awesome too. I like the fight scene. They were just going at it. There was all these stormtroopers coming, and they were there.
Yo, but man, how many stormtroopers fit in each of those ships?
I don't know. Just
I was like, what the hell? They're
it's like a clown
40,
car.
40 stormtroopers.
It's like a clown car. You have
40. And it's funny that they kept getting shot, but you don't see no blood, you don't see no burn marks, you don't see anything.
It's lasers. They use lasers. It's lasers.
Okay, but lasers.
And they have armor, so the armor.
Are they getting shocked?
If you watch the Star Wars movies, then you will see what they're wearing underneath those costumes, their armor. That's why the blood is not showing.
What are they wearing?
They're wearing armor.
Me in the fan.
Well, they're actually wearing like a suit and then armor. So when they get shot, the blood is sucking up through the thing. So yeah,
I like how you bullshit. I like how you bullshit.
I'm not bullshit. I just that's how it is.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Call George Lucas on the phone and ask him. I don't believe that.
I think he's probably sleeping right now. It's different time zone. He's in so.
Anyways, but yeah, it was pretty good, man. A lot of action in this last episode. Baby Yoda once again stole the show. Him meditating on that little rock, And I find the relationship between Mandalorian and Baby Yoda kind of cool now. You can tell he cares about the guy now and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny when he calls him Grogu, whatever, Grogu, whatever. And then he responds, and he starts laughing, yeah, that's like the first time he laughs in the whole series.
Pretty much, yeah. He was having fun with them. Because,
Yeah.
When you started watching, because I know you binged on it, so it's like each episode gets better and better, so you just can't stop watching it. Especially this past season. It's like, I think this season's much better than the last one, But there's just so many good things that's going on because you're just getting so interested, like what's going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
And especially that Lord Morith, the guy from
talking about Breaking Bad guy.
I think we have to really get to know these characters' names.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I like him, and he's doing really good on this show.
Mm-hmm.
So I like how they're having him in this.
I didn't realize till yesterday that the guy playing the Mandalorian is the guy from Narcos.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was him.
He was saying before that he didn't want to be in armor for the TV show because he's like, what's the whole point of me being in armor when you're just using my voice instead of me just sweating in that armor? So they're like, you can just get some actor to play me and I'll just dub my voice into it. Because you're not going to see his face. But yeah, you didn't know that. I knew that.
I didn't know it. Like I
Have
said,
you ever noticed?
you introduced me to the show a week ago, so I didn't know none of this stuff.
Oh, okay. But just to let you know, if you ever watch the credits, there's different directors that direct these episodes.
Like Robert Rodriguez did this one.
Yeah, he did this one. Yeah, so like Bryce Dallas Howard. That's Ron Howard's daughter.
Oh, really?
You know who she is, right? The chick from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, the redhead chick.
Yeah, her. And then there's other different actors, not different actors, but definitely a lot of different directors that directed this episode.
No, that's another thing I liked about the show, that they had all these guest actors in there, man. I saw Bill Burr was in it. Bill Burr.
Yeah, he was there for last season.
You know who Bill Burr is?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. You just didn't seem like you knew who he was.
Shut the fuck up.
Bill Burr is one of my favorite comedians. That guy, he goes on a rant, man. He just makes
because he was on the last season, and I guess the episode ends where they're gonna go get him out of jail. Because I guess he could help him, find this guy or find out where they're at, and so that's kind of cool that they're bringing a different character, old character from last season. So kind of cool to see that. But yeah, it was a pretty intense. And I think, and when I found out that this has to do with references, you haven't watched the Star Wars, but Ben Solo, that's Han Solo's son. And since you haven't watched the movie, he's the one that's like becomes evil in the latest Star Wars movie and end up killing Han Solo.
Is that the guy that loses his arm? Is that the guy that loses his arm?
No, that's Luke Skywalker.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, so
Sean's probably at his house like, no,
no shit. Sean, trust me, Sean. I wish I could slap him. If I could slap him, I could.
He's already writing hate mail. That bastard knows nothing.
He doesn't. Like, but if it's Marvel, he'll know a little bit more. But Star Wars, nothing.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay, so what? They reference him?
There's a reference, because of Yoda or Baby Yoda. There's a particular reference on how there's a connection between them and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool. Like I said, they're mentioning all the different characters or references from different movies of this show. So kind of cool. So I hate to ruin it for people. I forgot to put a disclaimer. If y'all haven't seen the show, sorry, but if you did, great episode. If you haven't seen
it was last Friday. They should have seen the show by now.
Well, trust me. I still haven't caught up on other TV shows lately, and they've been out for a while.
What other shows you been watching?
Well, I haven't caught up to watching, what's that one on Netflix with the drug money thing and they're living in Missouri? What's that show?
Oh, that show's good. Ozark.
Yeah, that one.
Ozark?
I only saw like 1 or 2 episodes of the last season, so I have to catch up on that.
Oh my God, do catch up on that. Supposedly they're doing one more season and that's it.
Yeah, no. So, but
it's sad.
The thing that sucks about when this show ends, there's only 2 more episodes to Mandalorian. You have to wait a whole freaking year to the next one. So, but I think by then we'll have time to talk about, because I think next month is the Star Wars. What's that TV show? I can't think of it. Marvel. The WandaVision. Yeah.
Marvel one?
That's, I think, coming out. That's getting debuted next month. So at least they have something to replace.
I wonder what that's going to be about, because the way they got this old 1950s vibe.
I think every episode is different, so it's just making you. I think it's just doing a lot of different. They explain it in a sense. I guess she's having flashbacks. I guess she's having flashbacks or something onto what's happening to her. And I don't know, maybe that's when she turns in a whole different way, where she might be coming out like evil, but I don't know. I guess we just have to wait, because I could be wrong. So kind of anxious to see that, and hopefully Winter Soldier and Falcon might follow right after that because I think they already finished that. They just have to edit it, and I think they started filming on Hawkeye. You know, so they're starting to film more of these Disney's Plus shows and stuff like that. So.
Welcome back.
Yes, this is the second chapter of the thing. I know, sorry everybody, but my laptop is crappy.
All because Hector refuses to get a computer.
I have a computer. I just explained to them many times. I have taken it to look at, but it's that, you know, I just have to. I have no time in my schedule to take it in. I might have to take it in Sunday, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I guess that was just telling us that we have to go to the next subject. What's the name of the movie?
Run. Dun, 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 dun.
But you know what?
Was that beat?
That it's called Run when she's in a wheelchair. So it should be called Roll. But this movie, Carlos picked, and it was on Hulu. I was surprised.
The movie came out November 26th.
Yeah, it was not that long ago. It just came out recently. So, not that long of a movie. It's only an hour and a half. I thought it was based on a true story, but it wasn't. But there was another TV show or something similar to that was based on a subject like that.
I thought it was based on that Gypsy Rose Blanchett or something like that. That she's doing time right now in jail. I think 13 years for the murder of her mother. Supposedly her mother had kept her invalid for all these years with leukemia and all this stuff, but she didn't have any of that stuff. And she found out she had a boyfriend. The boyfriend ended up killing the mother. So the guy is supposedly serving life in jail. She's doing 13 years or something like that. This was in 2015? I think 2015. So
well, it's not the same thing.
Getting out soon later. No, it's not, but that's what I thought it was based on. Because it's similar. The storyline's similar.
I don't know. I know there was...
Once again, spoilers, man. Spoilers. Stop right here. Go turn on Hulu and watch Run.
Okay, so what's the idea of what you think of this TV show or movie? I mean, actually,
I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot.
So this pretty much this movie is about. It's pretty much about a lady. She has a baby that was premature. But it doesn't explain more until I guess you'll find more about towards the end of the movie. But she ends up raising a daughter, and the daughter can't, is in a wheelchair confined, and she's homeschooled.
The movie.
Look, that's not me ruining the movie. It's just explaining what happens in the movie. If people don't want to see
she's a teacher, supposedly.
The mom?
Yeah,
the mom is a teacher, but the daughter is homeschooled. So she's not allowed to have a cell phone, not allowed to go on the internet or anything like that. So she's just figuring out, why she's keeping away from the outside world. They live in a country. That's why I wouldn't want to live in a fucking country. Sorry, excuse my language, but there's nothing out there in the country other than critters that I don't want to be surrounded by. I like to hear the traffic and stuff. The country is just too quiet for me. But anyways, so she's just starting to figure out, she's taking all these pills,
Well, it starts off.
I know, but I'm trying to explain.
It starts off that she has this baby.
I know, I'm trying, but I just explained that. I'm just explaining.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to.
I know, but I was explaining. It's not explaining better. I'm just explaining something. But if you don't want to give the whole point, we're not going to give everybody the whole detail of the movie.
No, we of course not.
I know,
but enjoy that movie.
But what I'm trying to explain is that the daughter just kind of suspicious on her mom of what's going on with her, and then she just starts figuring out.
To suspect her.
Yeah, so she's figuring out she's taking pills that she's not supposed to be taking. It's meant for animals or dogs or whatever. Pretty much making her legs paralyzed. she can't walk. So she's taking these particular pills. But it's so funny how she calls a stranger on the phone out of nowhere to ask a question to go on the internet for her. You know what's so creepy? Is when she was on the computer and her mom was in the kitchen watching her. Oh no!
When she came down the stairs the first time, I saw her silhouette, but I was like, damn, am I imagining something? Because it was such a quick such a quick scene that I just thought I saw something, but I wasn't sure. And I was watching it with my girl, and I was like, yo, did you see that? And she was like, what? Like, there was like a silhouette or something there. But I was like, she said, no, I didn't see it. So I was like, all right, whatever. It was in my head. Then like when they showed her again, I was like, oh shit, it was right.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I saw the silhouette. That looked all creepy, man. She was just sitting there in the dark.
Like she already not like the mom knows what's going on. Like, oh, she's figuring out something. And you know,
yo, she was always like 3 steps ahead of her, man.
Yeah, but that girl is.
Well, we don't want to tell you too much, but
I'm telling you as much as I want to tell
you
them.
weren't expecting. No, I don't want to tell them. I don't want to see the movie.
Well, it's just a movie, so if we're telling them, that it gives them more people interested to go. Like, okay, yeah, he's not explaining it correctly, but I want to see what the hell they're talking about. So Carlos explain it. Hector, if I explain it, if I did a Shiid. The whole point is that it's. I like the movie. It was.
I like it too. Now, well, if you don't know, the main character in this movie is Sarah Paulson, who's best known for American Horror Story. She's got that series. I think it's up to 8 seasons now. American Horror Story. She's in it. The girl, I don't know who she is. I never really seen her in anything. I mean, maybe I have. I just don't recognize her. Her name is Kiera Allen.
Kiera Allen?
Teenager. Yeah, you know who it is? Wow, that was good acting. Hey, Hulu, call him up. that was a good,
but she did a good job, She actually did a good job. And then I think the part of the movie that kind of tripped me out is that when she escaped and everything, and then of course her mom finds out and everything and gets her back into the house, she starts seeing all these pictures about her life, like how she got kidnapped and everything. And then
that's funny how she just had that.
She could actually
just had it in the open.
And then she she used to walk before, so she wasn't even kidnapped as a kid. She was kidnapped not like when she was a baby. She was kidnapped maybe 2-3 years older or something like that when she was walking.
Oh.
You saw the picture. No. There was a picture of her walking.
No. No, but she was kidnapped at the hospital when she was born, dude.
No, they showed. Listen, there was a picture of. She found a picture.
Yes, when she was
walking. She was kidnapped by a family. She got kidnapped.
No, she got kidnapped at the hospital.
Then who was the other family?
You're saying that was her birth family.
Yeah, but she was kidnapped. But she was. I don't know. I have to watch it again. Maybe I must have. I was watching.
My guy,
I was watching this. Just to let you know, I was watching this at 1:30 in the morning.
You know what? I watched it at 3 in the morning.
So then, anyway, I'm right. So you didn't have no sleep.
No, wait, no. Listen, people. You want to get the movie right? Listen to me, right? To me, she was kidnapped when she was born. Remember, she was staring at the
baby. She lost her baby. Yeah, she lost her baby.
Exactly. So she was distraught. That's when she robbed that baby, and she raised her as her own. She was walking, and then after that, I guess that's when she decided to make her paralyzed. With those medication and stuff. But in the newspaper clipping, those are her parents, and they're talking about that they got robbed. That they got robbed from the hospital. I think that's what it. Man, now you're gonna make me look for it.
You just have to go watch the movie again.
I guess. Look,
it's a good movie.
To go watch the movie.
But the part is like. So anyways, and I think you might be right, but I don't know. But it's called Run. But she doesn't run, she rolls because she's in a wheelchair. So she didn't do any running at all, so I was kind of confused.
She crawled.
Yes. Yeah, that's all she did was crawl. But she did kind of walk towards the end of the movie. At the end, I like how she was trying to get back at her mom.
She did everything but run. She walked, she crawled, she wheeled, but no running.
But I like how she got back at her mom at the end of the movie when she went to visit her at the prison.
Yeah, this is the thing I was talking to. She's getting back at her, and they said that she was visiting her place. What are we talking about? You already ruined the movie. But 7 years. Wasn't she giving her those pills twice a day for all those years, twice a day? So that would mean that she's visiting her mother what, 2 times a day? She was giving her 3 pills.
I don't know. But regardless if she was having her, I don't think you could, especially in prison. I don't think you can get that many visits anyways every day in a prison. Usually, only you visit maybe somebody once a month or something.
Well, not only that, did you see in the movie that when she stopped taking those pills, she still couldn't walk?
Well,
she had a crap little pills, man.
Well, I know that, but she was regaining her feeling. Probably who knows how long before she'd be able to walk, but it was because what her mom did to her. So now she's just paying her mom back for doing what she did to her, teach her a lesson. But I don't think, but it's a good movie. It's not even that long. That's all. Again, this movie's gonna end pretty quick. It's only an hour and a half movie. So,
that's what I liked about the movie too. It got quick. It got right to the point. It was like right away. It started. The action and stuff. You didn't have to wait around for anything.
Yeah, so this is a pretty good movie.
You got to feel. It was a pretty good movie. You got to feel the characters fight. How she felt and stuff like that. There was a scene. I don't want to talk about that scene, but there was a scene where she almost died. When she's crawling, I was like, "Holy crap! Is she gonna make it?" I don't know if you grew up like that. But...
After a while, I thought she died, but like I said, no matter how we explain this movie, we're confusing everybody anyway, so they will have to go watch it.
Well, see, that's we're confusing them so much, they'd be like, "Never mind."
But I would take take our words, go watch this movie. It's on Hulu. If you don't have a subscription, you kind of messed up because they had it for $1.99 for Black Friday. Cyber Monday. But
for 1 year. 1 year.
I remember I paid 99 cents a couple of years ago for Hulu for Cyber Monday.
Really?
Yeah, 99 cents. And then that was not a bad deal. 12
Inflation, dude. Inflation. Now 24.
So I'd say this is a shit to watch. This is a shit.
That's what I was gonna ask you. How many shits do you give it?
I give it 3.5 shits.
3.5?
Well,
wait, what's the shit rating? What's the shit rating?
I would say
1 to 5 or 1 to 10?
I would think at least up to 5.
He sounds like you're taking a shit right now.
That'd be a long shit. It was a really good movie. I liked it. I was surprised compared to some other movies that I've been trying to watch that kind of bore the hell out of me. But this one was pretty good.
They don't give this movie a lot of promotion. That's what I noticed also.
Well, it's Hulu, so not there's only I would see some movies get promoted and some don't. It all depends.
The only reason I got to see this movie, find out about it, was I think through YouTube. I was watching something, and you know how YouTube takes you down a spiral of stuff.
Yeah.
I ended up seeing it. It said run, and then and I saw it, and I was like, oh, and then it said coming November 26th. Blah blah blah. So that's. But when you told me about reviewing the movie, I was like, I remember that movie. I was like, damn, the movie came out. And I checked, I found it, saw the trailer, I liked it, hit you up with it. I wasn't expecting you to like it. Because let me tell you, people, Hector is the one person that, my God, you send them something, I don't want to watch it.
Because you watch bootlegging movies. You watch movies that don't. Listen, everybody, he watches movies that has been actors that only get movies played in theaters, okay?
Hey, now that you're talking about that, I saw a movie that I'm not even gonna tell you to watch it, but it was so bad. It was with Nicolas Cage. The new one that he just did, Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh,
I don't know if you've seen the trailer.
No, but I heard it.
Oh my God, it was awful.
Well, see, like I noticed, like like him, like Nicolas Cage lately. Not Russell Crowe. Bruce Willis. They've been making these movies. I've been noticing a lot of Bruce Willis movies, and they don't make it to the theaters. But they're still making movies. Maybe, and then what's the name? John Travolta. So a lot of these actors are not making movies that people will see in theaters. They come straight to to streaming services. So hey, whatever. If they're good or not.
Redbox.
Yeah, I don't do Redbox. But they still will come out regardlessly, and some of them are good and some are not, and some are just really, really bad. And I was watching a Bruce Willis movie that he did.
Well, let me save you.
And I just didn't care for it. It just was like so boring. I don't know. And his movie's always the same. There's always something like someone's kidnapping his daughter or his family or something. It's always the same type of storyline that he does.
Listen, before we even got on here, I saw this bad trailer for another Liam Nielsen movie.
I heard it. The sharpshooter?
Called the Marksman.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Dude, that trailer looks good.
What was that coming out? Is it on the streaming service?
No. It didn't say when it was coming out. But from what I see, the premise of the movie is he's protecting some kids from the cartel. Because he lives from what I can see, he lives in the border of Mexico, and he sees a mother and kid crossing the border, and he's trying to stop them, like, oh look, the cops are gonna catch you, blah blah blah. The next thing you know, the cartel members, they come behind, and they're like, oh, bring the kid to us, and this, and he's like, no. And the next thing you know, they just start shooting. And look, they kill the wife and the mom.
Yeah, so you explain the whole trailer. So you just explain the whole trailer then.
Exactly. I just saved you 2 minutes.
Saved you 2 minutes. You just saying that
time is money, bro.
You said that you could have kept it the way it was the first time. He's protecting the kid. That's all you had to say. But no, the mom crossed the street, and then she had to go get some food. But then he came back around. It's like, so then he had to drive the car, but then the car wouldn't start, so they had to go someone off the road. It's like,
no. I gotta be very detailed.
Detail would take you 2 minutes. Like, okay.
Paint a picture, man. I'm an artist.
Yeah, well, next time paint a picture. That's all you have to do. Since you like to draw one next time and just put it on the screen. I think that would explain everything. So, since you jumped off, what do you rate this movie?
It's full of shit. Full of shit?
I don't know how you're saying it with the Spanish accent. It's full of shit. It's full of shit.
It's full of shit, man. Full. No, it's good. I forgot the ratings, how do you say it? If it's good, it's what?
If it's good, it's full of shit.
Well, it's full of shit and then some.
There you go. So, everybody can watch this with people, y'all can watch this with your significant other. Something you can sit there.
You can watch it with your kids. I don't even think there was a swear word in the whole movie. So. Oh, hey, let me ask you something, because I did this when I saw the movie, and I got online, and I guess a lot of other people did the same thing. But when she was looking at her medication, and you read the medication, did you pause the movie and get online to see what it is?
No.
Well,
why would I care? Dude, I'm not gonna go online and figure out what it is.
You don't want to know what the pill was?
Because they explain it. No, because they did it for you. They already said it in the movie.
No, but it's not a real pill. It's not a real medication. That's what I found out.
Well then I didn't. So wait, you went online to go check?
Yes, I paused the movie. I wrote down what it was, and then I got on, and it turns out that everybody's pausing the movie to see what it is. That's what it said on the thing. And then you're here, you were probably watching Run, stuff like that. So it's a fake medication, but it's based supposedly on a real medication. And that's how I knew about the dog thing. I found out. They said that it's usually given to pets, dogs and stuff like that.
I I didn't care to
I had to jump on
research. So you're one of the handful of people. Lazy. It's like they explain it. I don't. To me, it's like I don't care. It's just like they explain
Okay,
it.
when they showed the medication, they didn't explain it. Okay.
Well, I know,
they
but
explained it maybe like 10, 15 minutes later.
okay, but yeah, when she went to the damn to the pharmacy, that's when they explain it. But other than that,
according to Wikipedia, it says it made like $1.8 million. Let me see. It says box office $1.8 million.
well, that's I didn't know that.
But then again, it is Wikipedia, so we're not sure. It's an 89-minute film. Let me see what else I can tell you about it.
You know that people just gonna still watch it regardless of what you give it on what you're looking for. I think that's enough information over this movie.
Well, I hope enough people will see that Hulu hooks me up with a $24 gift certificate so I can pay the whole year.
This guy always wants something. Like, oh, we'll just let you watch the get a whole year free if that's what you want.
I want the ad-free version. Look, Hector, you got me so hooked. I'm Mandalorian. Look who's on there.
You know, now you can, once you go watch his cousin Yoda and then the other Star Wars movie, if that makes it any better.
Got Baby Yoda on my screen there. But what else? Did we cover everything?
I would think so. We covered, about the movie, that we both liked the movie, and which is good, so people are going to be able to watch it.
We'll see Mandalorian. Good binge. You want to watch the whole thing? It's only every episode's like 40 minutes. I think.
Some are longer than the others. Like I think the first episode of the second season was like an hour or so. Then it got less and less, or something like that every week.
Well, it's so good you're not even gonna notice. That's how good it is.
Well.
Oh, I like how they had all these guest stars, man. Like I said, Bill Burr. They have Carl Weathers in there. I haven't seen Carl Weathers in a long time.
Yeah, every episode.
I don't even know what he's done.
He done Rocky. Predator.
Rocky was the last thing?
No, but that's what he done. I don't know what else he has done.
The only thing Predator. He was in Predator.
He was in the first original Predator.
Yeah. Do you remember that iconic scene with Arnold Schwarzenegger and him going like this and they're showing off their muscles? You know, that's how my muscles be looking like that sometimes.
Let me see your muscles.
I don't like to show off. I don't want to show off.
No, the gun show, like your sister said. Let's see the gun show. Let's show off those muscles.
I only show those at special events.
Don't bring it up then. If you're not gonna show it up, don't bring it up.
You know they're there. That's it. What else?
Well, I know that there's some.
Hey, I like how. What?
Well, I know that we probably have to. This was a good movie to pick because it was a dramatic, suspenseful thriller, which I don't mind watching if it's good. So that's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But we'll have a good one coming out next week. I get to pick.
You know what? Prime pick? Listen.
Of course.
Hulu. There's this other show that I've been meaning to tell you to look at. It's from Marvel, supposedly.
It got canceled. Oh, you talking about Hell?
You know which one I'm talking about?
Hell something?
Hellstrom. Did you see it?
No.
Dude, that's a good ass show. I heard it got canceled because of the Disney merging thing.
Well, it's just I don't think it's gonna have any connection with the movies and stuff like that. So, and that was
no, it doesn't have any connection.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that show was getting made at the time before the merger between them and those other companies.
Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there might be a second season because it was already done before that. I was reading.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was that show or
I'm not
another
familiar
Marvel.
with the characters on
But
there.
supposedly the second season was already. Me neither. I never heard of that. I didn't even know it was a Marvel show until the end credits when they show Marvel.
Like, did you like
What?
New Mutants?
I'm mixed on that one.
I didn't like it.
Did you see it?
I didn't like it.
Really, I'm mixed on it.
I used to, like I said, I used to read the comic books and stuff, and then you had certain characters, but I think it was not that good of a movie. It was. It made, even the trailer made it seem like it was gonna be a scary movie, and it wasn't. You know, it wasn't even that
Well, it was
scary.
delayed like what, 6 times?
Well, not just delayed.
It was supposed to come out what, 2-3 years ago.
Not just being delayed. It's just that they kept on trying to add more scenes to make it more scary, or they just doing some more touching up on it, and you know. But it's you keep doing that to a movie. It's not too many times where the movie's gonna be successful. You know, if you keep delaying the movie. If you ever know a lot of movies that they keep pushing back and delaying it, it doesn't make it better.
Like that Gambit movie that's never gonna get done.
Oh, of course it's not. That's off the shelves.
This
right
guy, this guy pulled out already, right?
It's not that. No, Marvel owns the rights to all the Marvel stuff, so that's out of the. They're not gonna do it. There's no point of them doing it because it doesn't fit into their timeline. Because he's part of X-Men, so they're not gonna have. They'd rather do a Wolverine movie before they even give a Gambit movie, anyways, because that doesn't fit with their timeline.
Yeah, I wouldn't be excited over a Gambit movie anyway.
I was surprised to see how it's done, actually, especially with this guy who would have been playing it, because he just didn't seem like the character or the actor I would think that would fit him. I don't know. Even the guy who did the original Gambit for the other one, I didn't like him either. Taylor Schitz. That was the one he played him before, and then the other in the Wolverine movie. I didn't like him in that one.
Yeah.
He just like the way he was dressed, and even dressed like Gambit. But whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Mon Cherie.
Now I know that I don't know. Do you have HBO Max?
No, but I might have to get that. I want to see the.
They're doing 20%
I want to see Batman
off.
Superman.
Lame ass movie. They're doing 20% off if you subscribe for 6 months. I'm back, y'all. So I guess
I don't like how you just creep in. I could have been scratching my butt or something.
Well, then everybody's supposed to be seeing that, anyways. No, but I think you get 20% off on doing it, subscribing. But I don't know if you know, but they're gonna release Wonder Woman 1984, and you'll be able to watch it for only that month. You get to watch it for a whole month on HBO Max. So they're gonna do that with all their movies that they're releasing. You get to watch it on HBO Max for a month while they're still in theaters. Not bad. But I don't know if I want to pay $15.
Well, they just put a bunch of movies that are going to be released on HBO Max.
Well, I know, but they're not going to get released until the day they're getting released. So that could be, those movies are not coming out to like the summer or something, or May or something like that. That's when, until this COVID issue calms down, that's when we'll find out. But they just decided to release this one. I guess we're waiting to see how well it does in theaters, because like out here in Chicago, I can't go to the movie theaters anyways because they're closed. Maybe it might open up in another week or two that maybe I could go see Wonder Woman. If not, I just have to find someone who has HBO Max to go watch it at their house. Because I'm not,
Forget to bring some popcorn.
I'll do that. I'll bring some popcorn. I'll bring some candy. I'll go to Dollar Tree and buy whatever candy. $10 limit. $10. I'll buy some candy from a Dollar Tree and we can watch Wonder Woman 1984 because I want to see that movie.
I'm curious how they're gonna explain this guy being alive. That's something.
It's not. Well, you have to watch it.
Exactly.
And
because I love this girl. I love the one playing Cheetah.
I don't know. We'll see how that works out.
I love her.
I think she looks too old.
What?
To play that
Crazy.
cheetah. She looks
She's
so
cool.
cheetah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's see if she's a.
She looks old in
Let's
this.
see if she's a. I don't know. But I
Well,
can't
I
wait
don't-
to see that.
Yeah, no, you can. A few more weeks, then you'll find out. Did you subscribe yet so I could go get your account number?
No, not yet.
Well,
Not
when?
yet. No,
It's they're doing 20% off, so how much longer are you going to wait?
Once the movies come out, I'll think about
The promo's going to be over with. There's only a limited time on the promo.
Hey, have you? Oh, never mind.
All right, well, I guess that's all we can say right now. But
Yeah, I think this ran kind of long, dude.
a little bit, but we had to talk a little bit because we're disagreeing on certain things, like always. But everybody, we'll see you next week, and please like and subscribe. And
We need them likes, man.
Yeah, and Carlos would like for you to listen to his DJ skills. What's your DJ
That's
name?
right.
What's your DJ name?
I'm not stupid.
What?
You know?
You're a DJ. You don't have a DJ name. Okay. All right.
Not yet. Just listen to my old house music that I like to make.
Yeah. So he's working on doing a hip hop mix very soon. We'll see when that happens. Very soon. I'm anticipating to hear that. But everybody, thank you. Like and subscribe and comment because Carlos likes to read those comments, and if he doesn't like him, he might say something.
Yeah, I'm the only one that answers people back. You don't even do that. You're so full of shit, bro.
What are you talking about?
I didn't see you answer anybody back.
The only thing you talked about was me taking off my damn shirt. All right, leave me. I can take off my.
No! You don't want to see it. End the show now. Please, leave the show now. Look at him. Ah. No, man.
I can take off my shirt whenever I fucking want. All right.
Oh, hell no.
Just coming off every episode. Every episode.
Yeah, that's how you should end it. Just take it off.
Yeah, so if y'all have anything bad to say, I don't care. Then I'll comment. Other than that,
tweet. Everybody tweet hashtag please keep your shirt on. That's what we gotta do, man. We gotta start this movement. I don't want to see you.
Oh, yeah, let me see yours.
Anyway,
Yeah, stop that.
Later.
You need to get a tan, buddy.
Next time.
All right, everybody.
So, stay tuned. Next week, Hector's got a new movie we're going to review. If it sucks, it's on him. So,
and we only have 2 more episodes left for Mandalorian, so enjoy it.
Thanks for watching.
Until next season.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Subscribe.